Good afternoon. These are 3 of my 5 ex-commercial Welsummer hens, and they are just enjoying some treats while I describe their home. At the moment it's a bit messy because it's winter still. When I'm making this it's winter anyway, I don't know when I'm going to put it up. But it's just a nice sort of idea. Because their run is just over 100 feet square, and it's a nice sort of it was not very expensive to make. I made it out of eBayed materials and I made it on my own. My partner helped me put the actual stuff together on the corners, but I'll explain that a bit now. So it's made from these panels, which are just over 3 foot wide and just under 6 foot tall, because we're both quite short, so we can go in here, which are made from the upright, which I think was roofing laths, and then these boards at the bottom are from pallets, so it's pallet wood. It's been painted. I did get untreated pallet wood, so it should be relatively clean. It's also been painted to protect the girls from that. And the reason for this is chickens kick stuff, and it's to keep, lovely example there, to keep everything in, otherwise they make a terrible mess. So I made 9 of the panels, and then put them together in 3s, and they're just over 3 foot wide. And then at the end of each one, at one end of each one, I put one of these 2x4s, and I screwed that together, and then I screwed this. Again, it's a roofing lath. I think it's 2x1, and I screwed these on at different heights around to hold the 3 sets of 3 panels together, and then I just put them upright and screwed them together. That would have worked. This the mesh, I've used welded mesh rather than chicken wire, because chicken wire isn't really meant to keep chickens in and predators out. It doesn't keep rats out, it doesn't keep foxes out. So it's welded mesh, which I've put between the uprights and the panel, the pieces that hold it together. So it's made out of 12 of those. And then these uprights, it's a 2x3 upright here, it's slightly less than 2x3, and I've got 2 of those in to hold the roof up. The roof has got roofing laths, and this is corrugated clear fiberglass that I got on eBay, and I got 9 pieces at just over 1 metre by 1 metre, and they were, I think, about 20 quid, really cheap, really useful. And not only does this keep the rain off, it's very handy. We're currently in an avian flu lockdown, and I haven't had to do anything else because nothing can get in here with the girls. The wire's too small, the mesh is too small to get anything in, the roof is covered, so it wasn't a major problem for me when avian flu lockdown happened. I mean, it was upsetting that they couldn't have any outside stuff, but anyway, it was really handy, really useful. I would recommend, whatever time of year you're building your run, if you can, put a roof on, because it's kept it nice and dry in here as well when everyone else has been having trouble with rain and things. Then this table construction is just where I keep things that are useful for the chickens. I keep cleaning out my poo cleaning gloves, olive oil, they have olive oil on a lot of their food, water bottle. It's just easier to have the water in here ready, and they will drink 2 of these 2-litre bottles of water a day, between 5 chickens. This bucket here is where I keep their pellets, their pellet ration. Again, this 5 kilo bucket lasts them about a week, but I keep the big bags of it in the shed. Then the oyster grit, which I recommend oyster grit for them. So it's really useful, and it also means the girls can hide underneath. It's a bit annoying because they will hide all the time, because these girls are very shy of humans. But it's really useful. And then the house. Oh, this thing is made out of, I don't know what this was. It was in the garden when we moved in, and I've just put extra steps on it so that they can get up and down it. And then this comes, oh, excuse me, out of the way. And the door opens. I'll talk about their clever door in a minute. And I've got a door opens, and this, as you can recognise, is a children's Wendy house. At the moment it has cardboard on it for the purposes of insulation. That will go in the summer, so it's not a red mite problem. It's not a red mite threat, because we can remove it and get rid of it. And then in here, the back, I have put panel over, and then I've meshed that up, and in the summer the cardboard grows and it allows a lot of airflow. They need a lot of airflow, chickens do. And in here they have this bar. Again, I don't know what this is. I think it's some sort of shelving. And I've got a couple of hens who don't like to sit on here, but they do sit on here and they poo on it, so it doesn't need cleaning every day. And they have a mixture of chopped straw and dust extracted wood chips for their bedding, and I change that regularly as well, and I do a daily poo pick to keep it clean, and then change the whole bed once a week. Oh, it's a bit windy, apologise for the noise. And they have 2 nest boxes, which are rather handily the windows of the old adult Wendy house, the child's Wendy house. It is a, there we go, Chad Valley MK92NW, whatever that means. Oh, and that's their spy camera, because I spy on the chickens quite a lot. Yes, this door is brilliant. It is an automatic chicken door, and it's timed, and it has this laser thing here, so the chicken, if there's a bird in there, as the door starts coming down, it'll come back up again, so that nobody gets trapped in the door, which is really useful. Hello. Sandy's had enough, she's lying down. Is that enough, Sandy? Yeah, and it's brilliant, and it is mains powered, so the battery can't run out. The only problem is it is a little bit weather temperamental, so when it was very, very cold one day it didn't shut. But as long as, like me, you check on your chickens all the time anyway, and it's really just there for when I can't, you know, I don't want to be getting up at 6 in the morning every morning. Sometimes you want to lie in, so it's nice to have a door opener that's going to let them out. And it's bear proof, which I don't think is necessary, but that suggests that it should be fox proof. I can't imagine we've got badgers around here, but you never know. We definitely have foxes though, they come in the garden, they're gorgeous. So that door is really useful. But yes, I keep all of the animals' various accoutrements up here that they might need, and I was going to keep it clear, and then I just realised coming in and out of the shed all the time is really annoying, and I don't have to live like that. Do we, girls? They're having some water. They've got a branch, they like to have a branch to sit on, which is quite nice for them. They also have a xylophone, which they did play for about 5 minutes and then they got bored, just like toddlers. They much prefer their plastic plant pots. They also have these plant pots here, upturned plant pots, that's just for them to get up and to climb around on. I don't know why. They do seem to quite like to climb around on the plastic plant pots. It just makes it a little bit easier for them, I think. Oh, Susan. And there's Susan. And she's the littlest. You can see Sandy and Miriam having a drink. Oh, my partner's just come out and they're running away. Hello.